Hey, welcome, player roll afterwards. We had an exciting episode 2 of the arena, and this is afterwards, where we talk about shit that happens in the game. And there's a lot of shit that happened in this game, but we're going to talk about that now. I got a few things to say, and I want to say it was funny. This was meant to be a little short story away from the arena, but it ended up being part of the story, and I think it went well. A lot of laughter and a lot of jokes here and there. I hope it did go well. Starting with you, George. Come on, bring it out, bring out the shit.
What I told you earlier today, or was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just lost my damn train of thought. The theater of the mind. Fuck is what this was. You did a good job of twisting it around, bringing back some old pieces from the last story, and I had figured upon this, and even the prison at one point with the clues that you had put out there. I liked it, yet I didn't like it. It kind of makes me mad because I wanted to. At some point, you think you're headed towards that direction where you're figuring out your riddle and moving on. And of course, you twist it into something else. So we'll find out what that is next time. But otherwise, yeah, it was all right. It's pretty good.
All right. I like that. Eddie, what'd you think?
I liked it. I love playing D&D with you guys. But I did not like how I tried to use the Dream Worlds thing to my advantage. To make things worse.
That was terrible. Backfire.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
No, hey, we're here to bring out complaints or whatever it is. That's what we're for. We're talking about it. It'll make me better. It'll make everybody grow as role players and a DM. We're not perfect. Our motto, our game is to have fun. Ultimately, that's the number one thing. If we're not having fun, we're not playing D&D.
But you think about it this way: if you hadn't summoned the two monsters, we would have thrown one of us down the well to get the plant monster.
That was a great idea.
More or less just to get this out of the dream state into the arena reality.
Christian,
Yeah.
what'd you think?
I mean, it took us a little bit to get going, and it was a little hard to follow. Also, fighting without any weapons. Because some of us have hands that do way more damage.
Here we go again.
Not even that much.
Although when I was given a dagger.
Yeah, but depending on where we go with it, I'm not quite sure.
Right.
The dream was a little funky, a little wonky, but
You know what?
you don't count.
I'm going to point right to you because the crux of the bullshit. I was taken aback. I'm like, respond to that shit. As a DM, I'll be like, hey, we are an explicit show. I get it. It's fucking cool, but yeah, it's a fucking. But damn, I was like, holy shit.
Number one question.
All right.
Well, I like the stir shit, man. It makes it interesting.
It does make it interesting.
But everybody has a sense of humor, so
It's great.
I wouldn't be too worried about it. Like the intention when playing this initially was to come out attacking everybody, because I made my character pretty much evil in a sense. So I was just going to attack everybody, but I wanted to sit and wait since I did miss the previous episode.
Yes. Well, the thing was, this episode was not meant to be this dreamlike thing, and the reason being is because there was just events that led to it, and Jean's on vacation,
Yeah.
and things happen. So I want everybody to experience the arena, not just a few or more or most of the party. You know what I mean? So I wanted, and I said, you know what? Or my wife, Melissa, she's like, just do it. I pitched her the story, and she goes, do it. And I'm like, you do know that if this goes wrong, I'm gonna get a lot of shit. But you guys had fun. You guys were laughing and having a good time. And
I have some interesting ideas how I'm gonna act towards everybody.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting. Like I wanted to attack Eli, but he got in the way and moved first.
You know what?
Wow, is someone
Go after the little
The
Eli.
one with the least HP goes first. Like that's.
All right. So
I hope you know I don't have
eaten
the
yet,
least
so
HP.
Rabbit might.
I hope you know you and I are ganging up on him next time.
Oh yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna ask you to
We're on
look at your
16.
moves. Like you ain't moving nowhere.
all right. So your initial response was, I want to attack the little rabbit first.
Yeah. Rabbits are good eating, So
Yeah.
So instead, you go after the new player.
Elements. He was in the way. We were like, in the
All right, so-
like,
You keep saying that over and over again, but nobody's buying it.
I hope you know.
All right. So
You will be
overall,
killed next
Who's your pacing?
episode.
Well, we're technically on the same team, so you got to go through.
It's
the whole
okay.
team,
I'll go
make
through
sure-
you first.
so you were expecting an arena type thing, and you came into this dream, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? So
That's kind of what I was thinking.
As long as you die, I would love to die.
So George today, he said, should I bring the terrain, the arena terrain? And I'm like, no, don't. Just think.
Yeah, that would be an immediate red flag, huh?
Why? Okay, so
What do you mean?
all right, I have to ask you, what'd you think? Being a new player coming in.
Yeah, I thought that this was very different.
Okay.
Like, I was in a very weird position coming in here because I've never played the game before. But this was not my first experience in it. I've been helping you with a lot of the sound and with some of your social media stuff. And so, like, I've been here. I've been here watching and listening and in some aspects really paying attention because, like, I had a free moment while I was trying to help you, but in other aspects, I was completely zoned out because I was trying to help you with some of the stuff that you're doing. And so, like, part of me was really prepared, and part of me was really underprepared. And so it's a lot. It's a lot of information. It got a little confusing at a couple of points for me, but thankfully I had some people here willing to help me out, and
You out.
yeah.
Thanks for the hand, buddy.
Don't worry, I'll make sure you don't have to worry about anything else.
yeah.
Ultimately,
Just the searing back pain.
ultimately, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
We're friends. We're having a good time, and that's it.
And I did have a lot of fun because I like new experiences. I like doing new things. I like doing things I've never done before. And so because this is something I had never done before, no matter how bad it got, everything was fun because I got to experience everything for a first time. So I really enjoyed myself.
I'm glad you did. And the thing is, as an expectation for me and the viewer, I made it short. I spelled expectation wrong. I'm sorry. It happens. I'm human. Flesh. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Anyways, that being said, the expectations of the game. Your past experience with it, did you see is different? Is it worse? Or is it better? Or obviously you're having fun.
Yeah.
Did you not have fun before?
Well, no, I had fun doing what I was doing before because that's what I do. I'm a sound guy.
I mean, playing D&D.
Yeah.
I mean, before. Have you played that before?
I've never played.
Oh, so this is your first time.
This is
Okay,
I've never.
You did say that.
Yeah.
Henry doesn't listen.
You know what?
He popped
Stop.
Yep. So yeah, no. This is my first time.
That's my bedtime.
This is my first time rolling dice in this game. I shot craps in Vegas once before. So, but no, like creating my character with you was the first time I ever
You
rolled a
stayed away from the
D20.
black dice.
Huh?
But you stayed away from the black dice.
We're gonna fucking start again.
Wow.
All right, so
Let's just say this.
So-
Careful using that other weapon you have.
Yeah, clearly.
yes,
Yeah.
because the penetrating part wasn't good.
Yeah, that was.
All right, so
So yeah, no, this was a first, and it was a great first, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Based off of what I saw, though, the last other times that I was here helping out with different things, I was expecting way more combat. Because I kind of saw like a progression going, but then this dream world happened. So like what I was
He does that
expecting,
to us.
so what I was expecting is definitely not at all what happened, and so so I mean, which that's cool because you know having your expectations subverted like that. Then you really are way more immersed because you have to pay so much more attention.
Yeah.
Like you can't just predict what's about to happen.
it's a lot because especially as a new role player, is you know your abilities, your skills, and all the stuff that meshes together, advantage, disadvantage, and all the damn D&D rules. And as you can see, combat takes a while.
Yeah.
Initiative and all that. There's a big group, but you know what? I love doing big groups. I've been doing big groups for a very long time. I'm not a spring chicken, so I'm going to make mistakes. But either way, I love playing with you guys. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, very entertaining. Especially with all that, dice rolling and penetration and all that stuff you guys have done. Enough of the jokes, but what about
Piercing damage.
piercing damage? Scott,
Don't forget about the charging.
yeah. Scott, what'd you think?
That was my
Definitely different.
I don't want you to know that.
And it's just, I was struggling just trying to figure out some of what was going on, especially after like the last game where we were in the arena, we were fighting in the middle, and there's dragons and demons, and all of a sudden we're just all in this black room, like, huh? What?
Yep. Yeah.
So that threw me for a loop at first because I was expecting to come in and continue the fight we were already in.
Well, that was a conversation we had before I left yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
He likes Cthulhu, so.
Oh yeah, because I was thinking like, man, I'm gonna run past this freaking red dragon. I'm gonna lift this damn gate up, and we're all gonna get the hell out of here. But
The last thing that Christian said to me before he left the house last game 2 weeks ago, he said, "Henry, get ready for a breakout." And I'm like, "Breakout? Huh? What's that?" So.
yeah, we knew we weren't gonna be doing much to both of them, But like I said, man, I thoroughly enjoyed this, and especially, it felt like the plant monster thing was pretty easy with the hints that you gave. So
Yeah.
that's why I was asking if there was a hole in the floor. That, and I thought it was just an easy way to get rid of 2 regenerating monsters.
Yes.
So,
So ultimately, you had fun.
oh no, I had great fun. I mean,
Right.
this is probably one of the best nights that I've played. I haven't played very much. I'm still a fairly new player myself. I think this will be the 4th game that I've ever played. So.
Okay. In comparison to your other games, were they worse, better?
Oh no, this was fantastic compared to
I appreciate that. I'm glad you're having fun. My ego trip. It's all right.
He wanted to hear it again.
I just-
Oh, praise the
God.
You got something brown right here, buddy. Is that another level?
All right, Eli, with your character, you're playing, and I know I say rabbit a lot. I know your race. Yeah. It's kind of like a thing I do.
It's rabbit number 4. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. So what'd you think of this little?
I mean, I've liked it, but I was ready to fight today.
Everybody was ready for Arena, even though the episode was called The Dream.
I was like,
I withheld that.
Yeah, the dream of taking out a dragon and a demon.
Exactly.
Still felt it necessary to put a sword through.
I mean, I thought
He
it
didn't
would.
explain itself well enough.
I mean, it could have worked, but I actually really wanted to fight that demon.
I know you did. You really wanted it. Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. Got to remember that.
Yeah.
All right. So, what about you?
I was ready for Arena, dog. Not a Cthulhu Arena. But, I mean, either way, I liked it. I mean, I should have known just to attack someone right off the rip when
Yeah.
that voice came in King's head, just to attack one of the other players. So, other than that, I mean, it was fun. It's always
Same
fun.
thing with the dream telling you.
All right.
I got another
So-
question.
I'm thinking like, you know,
Like, I was thinking, like, inflict yourself, but he didn't explain himself fully to wake up.
My guys came
and,
up good.
you know, going through the door and saw what they did. I was like, my character's definitely not smart enough to do that, so I just wanted to stay and fight.
Okay.
That's what I did.
All right. So you did what you could, and I'm glad everybody likes it. And you wanted to stay and fight, and you portrayed your character as Leonin. Fantastic. Those roles you were getting were amazing. My roles, for example, they were mediocre at best. I mean, I got more ones, a couple of shots before. I could have just said, yeah, I used legendary action, this and that, but I wanted to keep the mystique of mystery, the shadow part of it, more than anything else. We'll talk more about this because unless we have more penetration or anything like that.
Oh, we will.
Yes. With that being said,
Chop off your dick. Be
Yeah.
playing.
with that being said,
Strong enough to get through that thing.
with that being said, thank you very much.
Hey, that dragon.
Hey.
You know what? Just melted away. What the
Hey,
heck?
guys, I'm trying to say
Just let it
goodbye.
fall off.
Okay.
We're not done.
All right, guys. Look,
Bye.
we'll see you in a couple weeks. Episode 3. We have 2 comedic guys. Now we got 3. So that being said,
The title of the next one
My
is.
sidekick.
Bye, guys.
Had a better chance.
Killer
I'll
laugh.
see you next